I gotta wait for the stream to now load on my phone, so I can make sure that my audio is not idiot. I don't want my audio to be idiot. Why must this be idiot? Don't say I was online 7 seconds ago. That makes it sound like I'm not online right now, which is no good. And then it says you're live, and then won't let me see the thing. Let me see the thing. Come on. Come on, now you're muted. Can I hear me? Can I hear me? I certainly can hear me. I'm certainly hearable. That's for certain. Yeah. Let me mute that so that that no longer is an issue that we have to deal with at the looping. All right. So this is let me just there we go. This is Sherlock Holmes. We've returned. We've been gone from Sherlock Holmes for a long time because I wanted to hurt myself last time we played Sherlock Holmes. Now, this is Nemesis, which in other releases was Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin, okay? Which I thought it was going to be Moriarty, but I guess it's not Moriarty. It's some other Nemesis that he had that I didn't know of, I suppose. I was, look at those veins popping out of the head there. Wow. I was under the impression that they made this a number of years after the previous one, but no, this was actually released the same year as the last one, which concerns me a lot, because the last one did make me want to hurt myself. But, you know, let's do it, I guess. Let's all clasp our hands and hope that none of the cutscenes crash the game or anything like that, because that was a concern last time. You are portrayed the famous during the case you will be demonstrated both. Interesting. Pay heed to their answers. I will try my best. I know. They haven't had this before. This is concerning. I will need a pencil and paper. Oh no. I don't have that. Nope, yes I do. I got one down here. I'll put this. Surely this game will run cold on my computer, so I can put this over there and it's fine. It won't like catch fire. I don't think this is gonna require. Oh good, I need to type the keyword and respond. Thank God they still have that feature. I am at liberty to consult my notes and thank Christ in heaven. So they still have that shitty mechanic, but I'm now allowed to look at other things, and I'm not just thrown at the mercy of God. This is... You may equally make your character by double-clicking. Well, I'm going to do that thing I did it last time, where I'm going to be playing in first person. I'm not going to be doing that third-person business. It was no good. Let me get my fucking water away from how dangerously close it was sitting on top of my fucking computer there. I recognize this street well, because I ran up and down this street a lot in the previous game, not knowing where to go. That house right over there on the right there is where my last adventure began. Wouldn't it be hilarious if they used the same house for this adventure? That man's feet are being eaten by pigeons. The iconic street.
It looks to be the beginning of a lovely day, Holmes. There's nothing like beginning the week with a sunny Monday, with nothing more pressing to do than to see what came in the post. Would you care to take a ride up the Thames today?
Why would you do that? I've heard that in this period the Thames is fucking horrible.
Been getting progressively worse for the past 2 weeks. I know you, and I am certain that something is bothering you. It wouldn't be bad news from Switzerland, would it?
We would already be on a boat heading towards the continent, were that the case, my dear Watson.
Very well, then, what is it? Let me guess. For the past 2 weeks, the papers have talked of nothing other than this French thief, Arsène Lupin. He's been making all of the police officers on the continent look like complete idiots. You're taking an obvious pleasure out of reading these articles.
My dear Watson.
I've put my finger on it, haven't I? I know you well. Something tells me that you will not entertain talk of this Lupin for some time. Do you recall his latest feat? Using an alias, he seduced a young Italian princess in order to rob her of a priceless set of diamond jewelry that once belonged to the Medicis. These jewels were to be part of the lady's dowry.
Medicis?
Her marriage to the son of a wealthy, influential Sicilian. Finally,
Medicis.
Our friend, having committed his crime, left word for the local press, explaining that there was no other way for the charming lass to escape a marriage of convenience with, I quote, an uncultivated and uncouth boor without the least refinement. Since then, the lady has been confined to a convent, and rumour has it that the two outraged fathers have jointly offered a sum of countless millions of liras for the head, the rest of the body being optional, of the man who is responsible for their dishonour. Are you acquainted with the reputation of the Italian criminal milieu? Why, another letter from the zoo about those missing birds.
Talking about the fucking mafia?
Running around the whole of London.
Yeah, I've never heard that word in my life, but I can imagine what that means.
Are you acquainted with the reputation of the Italian criminal milieu?
You said it again.
Arsène Lupin must be in hiding somewhere, surrounded by bottles of champagne and stolen
If I wasn't
treasures.
terrified to alt-tab the game,
How
I'd look that word up. But I think if I did, it might explode the whole game.
Oh, these French. However, he didn't
French
consider
bastards!
this foolishness to the point of risking stepping onto British soil.
Has the cat got your tongue, Watson? What?
Has he stepped on British soil? We have to gun that bastard down for destroying England's honor.
This letter on the table. Holmes, read it.
Has that bastard come to my country to fucking slap the queen? Can I immediately not... What was the button? Nope, that's not it. I don't want this to be my life. Don't make this be my life. I liked the first person. Don't make me go back. Don't do this to me. No. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. See, they're strafing. So Shirley. Auto walk. Auto walk. You see, there's WAS controls, so I know I can. No. You stop this, sir. What's the button? Where's my salvation? Alt? Is it alt? No. Don't do this. Aim. Oh. Yes. Oh, there we go. Oh, I have to fix that now. Oh, thank God. They were trying to ruin me. There we go. This is much better. I didn't care for what they were asking me. Pressing caps lock. Ooh! I can just hit caps lock and do run. That's great. I'm trying to press the buttons. There we go. For a dynamic help. Oh yeah. This is required to be capable of playing the game. If you didn't do this, you wouldn't know it's interactable. Before I begin, please excuse me any grammatical or spelling errors that you might notice. Your language isn't my native tongue, and I come from the continent. I come from the continent! And for most gracious majesty, do not... You see, I'm telling you, he's gonna come over here and he's gonna slap the queen. The opportunities to practice your language are sporadic and brief. What use is there to linger with a lackey or maid? But look, I see I have made a mistake, or rather, an execrable mistranslation. I said, you people of her most gracious blah blah blah. I should have said, the people of blah 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 other than you. Oh, this man's insane. I have a French ancestor! Sherlock Holmes is French? He can't be. The vanity of the... Oh, we're gonna get really nationalistic, huh? This is gonna be France versus England. This is gonna be soccer. We're gonna play soccer. I can't wait for Sherlock Holmes to slap Lupin here and say, Napoleon lost! Idiot. He definitely has it out for England. Well, it's fine. The royal family are German, so it's okay. Okay, so this screams to me as like something I'm going to need. Like this screams to me like something I'm going to have to look at in the future to learn and to know. Victory is in caps. Oh my god, are we gonna... is my history knowledge gonna come into play here? Because, the Victory, the HMS Victory, was Horatio Nelson's, flagship at Trafalgar. And it's the reason Napoleon couldn't invade Britain. Yeah, one of the Spanish capes is testable pride that hangs on your drapes. Testable pride defeating the Spanish. I think he's talking about Napoleon. I hit this guy right on the head mentioning Napoleon earlier, huh? Interesting. 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 We shall see about that.
This is truly unbelievable. Surely this cannot be taken seriously.
It's possible, Watson, that this letter is nothing but a prank. However, a small chance exists that both the challenge and the threat are real.
What will you do?
First, I'm going to enjoy the breakfast Mrs. Hudson has prepared. If you would be so good, Watson, as to clarify some of the riddles in the letter. Firstly, if Arsène Lupin is actually the author, as he states, why does he sign with another name? When it comes to the poem,
weird to me as well.
Even if an answer seems straightforward, we must be quite certain. What would the target of tonight's theft be if this letter turns out to be accurate?
He's going to steal the HMS Victory.
To find the solution and to take preventative measures. You could go see Barnes, the bookstore in Glentworth Street. Surely they'll have something that will be informative.
We're gonna go to Barnes and we ain't leaving until they tell us we can. I control Dr. Watson. I is now inventory, which is wonderful, because I not being inventory was bullshit.
Holmes's violin.
Holmes's violin.
Holmes's table for experiments. A motley collection.
Watson, do you actually have anything in here at all? Oh god, am I able to just interact with shit in the environment now? That's not good. That's gonna confuse me terribly. Oh, look, I'm just saying. I mentioned him, and then I think that note was mentioning him. I'm saying.
It was in this statue that we found the famous Black Pearl of the Borgias.
Uh-huh, that's Napoleon, clearly. They have a you looked at the symbol. We're progressing. We're progressing.
Treaty on Cornish. the Celtic language of the Cornish people. And here, medieval pottery. Holmes has an interesting taste in reading.
I can think of nothing more boring than reading up about medieval pottery. Is there anything in here that I should know about? Nope. What about the other room? We'll get all to that. There's
I'm
a
not
lot.
ready yet, Watson.
Whoa, he's masturbating. Shoo.
My eccentric companion keeps his shag tobacco in the
Shag.
toe of this Persian slipper.
Okay, so it is a shoe. So he keeps his tobacco in a fucking funny slipper. Oh, yep, there's interactable things now.
Colonel Gordon. It was during the affair of the lodger in treatment.
What? What is...
Colonel Gordon. It was during the affair of the lodger in treatment.
What English fucking goddamn puzzle did he just say to me? Let me get that one more time.
Colonel Gordon. It was during the affair of the lodger in treatment.
I have no fucking clue what he's telling me there. None whatsoever. I don't speak in bullshit.
Oh, what a mess.
This.
This is how Holmes organises his correspondence that is awaiting responses. If only his clients saw that.
Well, they can get over it. It's like, whatever.
The Reichenbach Falls. What an awful memory.
The Reichenbach!
It's a coal bucket in which Holmes stores his cigars. What a strange
right there.
idea.
This Holmes feller seems eccentric.
It's the steel harpoon that pierced Black Peter, master of the sea unicorn. Terrible memories.
Terrible, awful, bullshit memories. Anything else? We're off. We're off to rampage the streets of London. Man, I really do clip-clop today, don't I? My clip-clopping is most excellent. I'm like scared they're gonna try to sneak stuff past me now that they gave me that spooky introduction. M is not for maps, so nothing. We're not perfect yet. N for notes. Yes. C for map. Okay. C for compass, I'm gonna say, to try to help me remember that. M apparently does nothing and is not for map for some reason. Good day. Your feet were being eaten by pigeons. What do you say?
No, I have nothing to ask you.
No, I'm like, I don't want to talk to Pigeon Man. I guess. Let's turn on the, that. They really want my hands all over this keyboard sometimes. Oh, almost passed it. Come on. There we go.
Poor Barnes should hire a cleaning lady. Oh, what a mess.
What a mess. Now, is he gonna be fucking dead or something? We're gonna go in there and he's been fucking shaken and destroyed. Excuse me. Excuse me. Watson has a gun, I think. He's usually strapped.
Good day, Barnes.
Hello? Dr. Watson? How are you? I didn't hear you enter.
Are you busy? Am I disturbing you?
Are you doing
Not at
whatever
all.
you're doing?
I was researching, but if you came to see me, it must be that you're looking for something specific. Perhaps I can help you?
Oh.
A very strange affair, bewildering even, has brought me to see you. An affair involving a Spanish cape and a one-eyed, one-armed man.
Most certainly. You will find the works dealing with naval history on one of the shelves somewhere.
One-eyed, one-armed man. I think it's Horatio Nelson. Let me say, like, you know, victory. Did I solve this puzzle just with, like, history knowledge?
I'll go look.
Horatio Nelson was a one-eyed, one-armed man. He was aboard the HMS Victory. He led the victory at Trafalgar over the Spanish, and they're talking about France and England and all that. So it's Horatio Nelson. It's gonna have something to do with Horatio Nelson. It must, surely. It must surely. Let's return to... Horatio Nelson! Like I said, it's Horatio Nelson, okay? Okay, if we're gonna talk about history, we're in my wheelhouse, alright? Mr. Lupin. Hedgehog... Battle of the Nile. The Battle of the Nile was what caused Napoleon to have to withdraw from Egypt because he wasn't able to get supplies anymore because Nelson clapped the French fleet outside of Egypt. Lost an eye.
Ah, here's my book. The Great English Sailors.
Horatio Nelson. Now what about him, though?
As it happens, I found this book, and...
Excuse me, my dear Dr. Watson, but I am in need of tranquility.
Well, farewell, Barnes.
I see they don't expect their players to know the 19th century history. And a little bit of 18th century history. So I did that. Is Holmes done masturbating? Please, Holmes, don't tell me that I need to get something else. That would ruin me utterly, because I don't know what you want me to do from here. Is this my home? I have a center knob like an idiot. Oh, hi, yep, you're done.
Now tell me, Watson, what progress have you made? Have you found the meaning of the mysterious signature?
Excuse me? Oh, it's Horatio Nelson. It's how do I spell Horatio? How do I spell Horatio? That is not a name I would... There we go. Horatio. Horatio. Gotcha. Horatio Nelson.
It's an anagram.
There you go.
Holmes. The letters
I solved that shit
Lotino
instantly,
can be
motherfucker.
used to spell out Horatio
I barely
Nelson.
even read those
That's a
documents.
welcome confirmation. No doubt the target for the theft is somehow connected with the Battle of Trafalgar.
I said that earlier
Nelson
too.
At the expense of the French.
I'm going
Nelson,
faster
who
than
lost
you,
an eye
Holmes.
in
I'm
an
going
Iron
faster than
battle,
you.
Has a statue high atop a column in Trafalgar Square.
Mm-hmm.
It says that the object of the
Nelson's
theft is sitting
obelisk.
at his master's feet. There's nothing to steal on this column. We have a map of London here somewhere. Let's see if we can find a site of interest near Trafalgar Square.
Sitting at the master's feet. Do you physically want me to look at a map, or... That's not clear what you want from me. Oh, I'm gonna dig through your room now.
Holmes's makeup and accessories. With the help of this, his disguises are very impressive.
Ooh, is this the
A
map?
scandal in Bohemia. Holmes's very
Irene
first
Adler.
adventure. But why is he keeping this journal? Holmes is not the type to archive his past adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Hinayana, the oldest Buddhist school, Ceylon. Holmes has some strange bedside reading. Holmes's sidearm.
I didn't know Holmes stayed strapped.
To think that this statue saved Holmes's life during the adventure of the empty house.
I don't know his adventures to heart, so that means nothing to me. But yeah, when you say map, what do you mean actually? Like, what does that actually mean?
Have you found the map of London, Watson?
No.
Ha!
Oh,
I found
there
it
it
at
is.
last.
I
The map of
thought it was going to
London.
be more
So, according
mappy.
to you, what is there to steal in Trafalgar Square? Show me on the map, Watson. So, according to you, what is there to
Ah ha ha ha! There we go. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Westminster Abbey. This is like an actual map. Well, I don't know the layout of London, unfortunately, so this is a little concerning. Oh, there's Trafalgar Square.
Your intentions are good, Watson, but you've missed everything of importance.
Oh, that's rude.
Your intentions are good, Watson, but you've missed everything of importance. Your intentions are good, Watson, but you've missed everything of importance.
Is it Parliament?
Your intentions are good, Watson, but you've missed everything.
Oh, are
of
they gonna just let me
importance.
click literally everything? Has the game gotten easier? But there's Trafalgar.
The only location
Oh,
visible is the National Gallery of Painting.
I assumed we needed to
which
go
faces
south
the
of it.
column.
I didn't realize that we
Our
needed
man
to
wants
actually
steal
just
a
click on
painting,
Trafalgar
but
Square.
Which one? Watson, shall we head out?
I overthought
Let's take a
that.
tour of the National Gallery. While you find Sir Handsome, I'll send a message to Lestrade to have him join us.
Say that again.
Find us a Handsome, Watson. We have no time to lose.
Is that a carriage? A handsome. They're speaking real gobbledygook to me this time. Oh, you must be handsome.
Ah, Lamb, good timing. Can you give myself and my friend Sherlock a lift?
With pleasure, Dr. Watson. The mistress, Miss Bromsby, gave me the day off. I'll wait for you.
Lovely. Where are we? Oh, the art museum. Yes. I forget sometimes.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, and welcome to the National Gallery of Painting. As it's such a lovely day outside, you're the only visitors at the moment, and likely will be for the whole day, as the minimum number of people for a guided tour is...
We're not here to visit the museum, young man. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Sherlock Holmes, the famous detective?
Indeed, I have reason to believe that a theft is being planned that will take place here, perhaps as early as today.
A robbery?
I'm not certain, but there is a good reason to believe that is the case. We have contacted Inspector Lestrade at Scotland Yard, and he should be joining us momentarily. Meanwhile, rest assured that we are here in an official capacity. In the meantime, you can certainly help us. One of the paintings will play a part in the matter, but I don't yet know exactly which one. I do, however, have a few clues that should tell something to a specialist like yourself.
Ah, yes, of course. As it happens, I've only been working here for 3 days. Actually, I'm an apprentice, and my duties here are essentially administrative.
I want Doctor. Doctor. You know what that was? I was trying to say Tyler, and I was looking up there, and I saw Director, so Doctor came out. But I want Tyler to speak like this man does. Doctor.
Pray tell, would I be correct in deducing that the elder of the two men that we can see up there is the director of the museum?
Yes, that is Sir Pointer. He could certainly
Pointer.
assist you better than I, but at the moment he's terribly occupied and will be for some time.
But the location that you are proposing is
Oh.
unworthy of my work. All of my pieces are hymns to color and light. It's the very stars, the sun that you want to extinguish.
Please understand, dear sir, the entrance hall is reserved for temporary exhibitions. We are able to add more lighting.
In that case, you would have to provide lanterns across the whole length of the ceiling, and to use the most refined oil possible. Definitely not gas. And mirrors to reflect the light, along with some canvases in basic colors to bring out the contrast.
What is this motherfucker's
We will
accent?
do all that we possibly can.
Where is he from?
Nevertheless, I insist that the number of my works must be on the
My
main floor
works.
next to the large pieces.
But our rooms
This is
are
a
already
Texan doing a
full,
French
and,
accent.
As you know, each has its specific subject. Too much modernism?
How can there be too much modernism? Modernism doesn't exist. Only art exists. Art is timeless. Art is cosmic.
Well, sir, perhaps we should continue this conversation in
Then you must certainly have a ledger of the works that are shown in the museum, with a description of each painting.
Yes, Sir Pointer entrusted it to my care this morning so I could familiarize myself with the collection, but I lost it. I know, I make a rather
You
feeble
idiot.
archivist, but while I was doing a tour of the museum, the painting that Mr. Pointer is now dealing with arrived, along with cases full of canvases that he had to quickly inventory.
The case of the missing ledger. What do you make of it, Watson? Listen, Mr.
Palinur, sir.
Palinor, my friend and I will make our way through the museum in order
This is
to
a-
find
that's
the
a
ledger.
fucking
If you
high
lost
elf's
it while
name,
touring the
Palinor.
museum and it wasn't back on the desk, then it must be in one of the galleries. Stay here and we will return to see you when we have found it, and not a word of it to the director.
Certainly, sir. With many thanks. I will continue to do my inventory and await you.
Palinor.
Tell me, young man, would you happen to have a blueprint of the building in order to facilitate the task at hand?
Ah, yes. Where did I put it? Oh, yes, here it is.
Is this a map? Ah, that's a map.
Farewell.
Interesting.
Palinor.
I have to physically. Okay, so Watson, we have to physically get maps. It seems because I had to grab a map of London earlier, and now I had to grab a map of this place to be able to see it. So they mean serious business this time, I think. And with that blurb they had in the beginning, I think they mean serious business. Let's see. Oh, there's a sacking, it appears to be. You can always tell whenever the big men grab the women and try taking them away. It's usually some vandals.
What a mess. Oh, what a mess.
Excuse me.
Fragile. The museum transports china?
Art is precious, my dear Watson, but it's true that this crate is a curious size. I'd say 3 feet 3 inches on 2 sides by 6 foot 6.
Interesting. Do you say anything of note?
So, Holmes, what are we doing?
Yeah. Okay. I gotta say, this place looks great. Oh, Jesus Christ. You like being real close to me, huh? But, this place looks great. Very colorful. I like this place. In the previous game, I felt that a lot of places looked really dreary. I guess I'm just gonna wander a bit.
Closed.
Closed. Alright, so entrance hall, and then there's the director's office. Oh, no admittance to the public. That would explain why that's closed.
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 Closed. You gotta fiddle with all the handles. You gotta. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. We're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? Yeah.
Closed.
We're gonna look at all these paintings. What's gonna happen? The Italian gallery, the Flemish gallery, the German gallery, Dutch gallery, English gallery, French gallery, Spanish gallery. Let's take a quick, before I look at these, let's take a quick tour through all the galleries to see if any of them strike me as suspicious. I would presume he wants to either, well, I guess the anti-English rhetoric could be like a front. But I would assume he would want to steal an English painting. Or perhaps maybe a French painting to... Oh, this is Banner the Butcher Tarleton, isn't it? Is that who you are?
A canvas by Sir Reynolds.
Yep.
Colonel Tarleton, hero of the British forces.
Hero?
during the War of Independence.
He was called the Butcher Tarleton! He's not a hero! Fucking... Watson, pull down your pants and shit on that. Right now. Hero. The Butcher Tarleton! So Jordan, right? if you've seen the fucking the film The Patriot, the bad guy in that movie who does all the people killing, he's based off this guy in real life. So, you know. Hero. War criminal in a war you fuckers lost. I like that. Oh, there's the guy. Ooh, this is a good thing. Let me, I'm not that good. Have to try to see. Oh, it's not high def enough. Because if I try to look closer, they turn into fucking pixels. But I was trying to see if I could see the uniforms to figure out which battles these are. And it's hard to tell. This is near the end, I believe. Because this is the... there's like near the end in France, he sends in the old guard, right?
Watson, come quickly.
What is it, Holmes?
Oh, did I choose
What
an
have you
important
found?
one?
A painting by my great-uncle, Horace Vernet.
Oh my god.
I'd forgotten that his work could be found here. It is certainly this ancestor to whom Lupin made reference in
whoops.
his letter. Such talent, don't you think?
Who? Lupin?
I want-
Vernet. Albeit Lupin...
I wanted to
also,
just know about
but
the
in a different
painting.
field.
Well, this painting might be very important, seeing as how they mentioned my French ancestor in the fucking picture. You didn't say what painting it was! I'm pretty sure that this is a painting of some of the final like 4 days campaign in France near the end, because he starts sending the old guard in and all that. So far, Sam, we've been covering shit I know a lot about in real life, which has been very helpful. You were just right up my ass. We've been talking about Napoleon and Horatio Nelson and stuff.
A canvas by Nicolas Poussin that tells of the discovery of Moses.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You didn't say what these ones are.
Horace Vernet, The Battle of the Hanau, which took place in 1813, the beginning of the end for Napoleon despite this victory.
Mm-hmm. Whoop, whoop. That was weird.
The Battle of Genappe by Horace Vernet,
Genappe.
one of the victories of the French Revolution.
So all of these are painted by Holmes's ancestor. And then there's the guy.
Emperor Napoleon I, or Bonaparte as we English prefer, painted by Horace Vernet.
I didn't know the English preferred to call him fucking Bonaparte. You missed when we got to see the war criminal who was a hero earlier. We saw the Butcher Tarleton. And Holmes had the audacity to call him a hero. Oh, there's Jesus.
A lovely painting by Murillo. Impressive.
Murillo. We're in Spain. I was about to say, that doesn't sound like an English name. Yeah, the Jesus has definitely come to the forefront once you get to the Spanish section. Alright. I suppose we should talk to the director.
I said I didn't want to be disturbed.
The painter who was conversing with the director has such character, to the point of taking some of it out on this poor plant.
He must have stomped on it as he left, because it did not look in that state when we got here. Alright. Oh, yeah, we got some Medicis.
The painter's father, Albrecht Dürer. He's probably seen happier days.
Where's the thing? The German. Well, I start looking at literally every painting.
The Gallery of Italian Works.
Yeah, I'm not gonna click on those in the futures because they're very
The
legible.
Supper at Emmaus, where the resurrected Jesus appears to his disciples. Painted by Caravaggio, 1571-1610. He was a master of chiaroscuro, and the Caravaggism movement was named after him.
I don't know what chiaroscuro is, but I know who Caravaggio is.
The
Caravaggio.
assassination of St. Peter Martyr, painted around 1507 by Giovanni Bellini, a forerunner of the Venetian school. St. Catherine of Alexandria, by Antonio de Solario in 1514, originally part of a triptych.
A triptych.
This painting depicts the gods Venus and Mars by Botticelli. This painting was exhibited for the first time in 1874 in the National Gallery.
Look at that ancient Roman helmet. Anyway.
The Virgin of the Rocks, famous canvas painted between 1491 and 1508 by Leonardo da Vinci. Multidisciplinary man, artist, scientist, inventor, and humanist philosopher. He transformed art into the complex style of the High Renaissance.
Okay, Jesus.
His scientific and artistic method proceeded from a preliminary accumulation
Okay,
of detailed
Sherlock, you're a
observation,
fan.
of knowledge dispersed here and there, all with perfection as the objective.
You speak of yourself, Holmes?
Uh-huh, I see, yeah. Holmes is a fan, so Holmes likes Da Vinci.
A study by Tiepolo. The Trojans bring the Greek horse into their city, causing their own ruin. Thus it's best to beware of certain gifts. Portrait of a young man in red by Domenico Ghirlandaio. This painting was executed between 1480 and 90 and is on loan.
He's a bit of a toe. That's a toe-ish man.
Canvas by Orazio Gentileschi, 1563 to 1639, Baroque painter influenced by Caravaggio. His daughter Artemisia became a painter in her own right.
Oh, my cat's sleeping on my lap and he's having the funny dreams. He's having the funny dreams where he starts breathing heavy and starts kicking his legs and stuff like that.
A painting by Veronese, the family of Darius before Alexander.
I just think it's fascinating that I just, like, chose the painting that interested me, and that was one that we got a little scene for.
The Origin of the Milky Way, painted around 1575 and bought in 1890 by the National Gallery, executed by Jacopo Robusti, known as Tintoretto, which comes from tintore, as his father was a dyer. At least his business was merely dyeing and not death.
There are so... I know, Sam, we've already had some... The game started with some English bullshit, okay? And so it appears the English bullshit has been heightened severely in this one.
St. Catherine of Alexandria, painted by Carlo Crivelli, bought as part of the Prince Anatole Demidov collection in 1868. Must you see it to believe? The incredulity of St. Thomas, master of the work, Battista Giovanni Sima, born around 1459.
Like earlier we said Medici instead of Medici, and it was horrifying.
Adoration of the Kings by Botticelli, bought by the National Gallery in 1878.
Very good. I've been in this room for like 3 decades, and I haven't looked at all the paintings. I don't think that I want to do this, and I want to, because I mean, I love learning. Oh my god. Look at that one, though.
Canvas painted around 1620.
Unknown
From the
artist?
school.
What a poor bastard. This man had to paint like 50 paintings in micro, and he's unknown. How would you... I'd fucking stitch my name in the back. Unknown. It's like insane. Like, it just like that painting just like really sticks out. Like you could see that in the colors. It's like where it looks like a window. Anyway, there's that asshole. Are you going to be important? Because you're in a funny thing. I guess you are a very recent figure. Are you a recent figure?
Lady Coburn and her 3 eldest sons by Sir Reynolds.
Yeah, I don't know who Lady Coburn is at all. Alright. Time for us to get serious. So there's the French Gallery, Spanish Gallery. Can't get to the director's office. He doesn't want to be spoken to. We need to get into the area that's no admittance to the public. Do you think that the guy will let me in, perchance? If I'm really nice to him?
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
No.
Farewell, Palinor.
Let me ask you about the ledger again.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
Then you must certainly have a ledger of the works that are shown in the museum, with a description.
Yes, I know. I make a rather...
The case of the missing ledger. Listen, Mr. Palinor.
Certainly, sir. With many thanks, I will continue to...
Okay.
Farewell, Palinor.
That's just the information that he lost it. Is there anything else over here? Okay. I'm getting increasingly worried that one of these paintings is going to be important. And that the only way I'm going to be able to figure that out is by looking at literally every painting, which I do not want to do. All of these are locked. And this is closed? Yes, yes. Yes, it is. And then from there... there's the German gallery, and then that leads to the Spanish gallery and the French gallery. There's a door over there that goes into the ether. I'm assuming that door is going to be unopenable, seeing as how it goes to the ether. There was a film starring Bruce Willis.
Closed.
Oh no. We have to look at each one of these paintings, huh? Nope.
There, it seems
Thank
that
God.
we found the famous ledger.
Thank
It's
God in
written
heaven.
shorthand, and there are hundreds of entries. Let's bring it to the archivist.
Well, surely I should, like, look at it first. Nope. Okay. Maybe he'll let me into the other places for this. What am I doing? I'm being an idiot using the shift key when I can auto run. I don't have to hold down no keys anymore. Hands as free as they've ever been.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
I got you. Oh, I have to.
Farewell, Palinor.
There, I see. I'm not allowed to just let. We're not allowed to do that yet. I have to do this still.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
Like,
Here's
yeah.
your ledger, my friend.
You found it! Many thanks. You won't say anything to Sir Pointer.
Rest assured, are you familiar with how the entries are written? Everything seems to be abbreviated.
I understand how to locate a thematic group and how to read a description, but I am struggling with the location codes.
It's better than nothing at the moment.
Codes.
We're searching for a painting
got pen
that
and
has a
paper ready.
connection to the Battle of Trafalgar.
Depicting what exactly?
According to this poem, it could be...
The HMS Victory. That has to be what it is. Just a painting of the HMS Victory. You know, I said earlier he was going to try to steal the Victory. Did I hit that right on the head? Victory?
Are you sure? It means nothing to me, Mr. Holmes.
It's not the Victory. I don't know exactly what they want me to say here. Like, why wouldn't we just look up the codes of literally everything dealing with Horatio Nelson in the Battle of Trafalgar? Like, what? Like, look at how, like, vague this question is. Like, what do they want me to write here? This is the same problem I had with this whole mechanic last time we had it. I might have to look this up simply because I don't know what they're actually asking either. When they say, what does the painting based on the Battle of Trafalgar depict? The Battle of Trafalgar? The HMS Victory? Like, what are they... I'm gonna look at this up. I have to. I simply have... it didn't like me alt-tabbing. Why wouldn't they just let me leave? Let me leave, thank you. Let me save it, in case it wants to crash or something. Haven't saved yet, so... Let me go. Oh, they're very insistent. There we go. Oh, this game does not want me leaving.
Moreover, the boat would have a French name.
Wait, I have a suggestion. A very
For Christ's
popular
sake.
painting, symbolic even, the Fighting Temeraire, a Turner. In this painting, Turner is described as having mastered painting techniques, and it is one of the most beautiful English paintings of all time. The subject, a boat by the French name of Temeraire, was involved in the Battle of Trafalgar and distinguished itself by protecting Victory, the flagship on board which was...
Victory, did you say?
Yes, Admiral Nelson was on board. Temeraire received a special distinction, but I am not certain of which. The painting shows it being towed to the breaker's yard, I believe.
Where would I find it?
I don't know. You would have to search through the English works of this century near the west section of the gallery.
My thanks, Palinor. Come, Watson, let's take a look at the painting.
It's not that I'm too smart for the smart game, it's that that puzzle system is trash, garbage, and idiot. And I knew it was trash, garbage, and idiot last time, and would you know, it still is. Where they look at you and they ask you the vaguest question in the fucking world, and they want you to give a hyper-specific answer. It was in the western section. We're in the France area. Oh, there you go.
Here's what I've been looking for.
Ooh.
The Fighting Temeraire. Splendid. What do you think?
I agree, it's splendid. The existence of this painting would seem to give credit to this whole affair.
As long as this painting remains on this wall, this letter, even if it is eloquent and provocative, is nothing more than a letter. It is possible that all of this could be a hoax with no substance whatsoever. We will know soon enough, as the theft will have to take place tonight.
We must warn the museum's director, Holmes.
You are correct, Watson. Shall we?
But what if warning them is exactly what he wants you to do? Because then they'll do some stupid security measure to it that'll make it actually easier for him to take it. You know?
Fantastic! Superb!
Oh, here's the foreigner.
Ah, Maestro, I believe that everything is
Who
settled.
speaks in fucking
This
foreign.
collaboration will be my
This-
crowning glory, my masterpiece. Merci!
I have finished the inventory of the works of art, Director. Oh,
We have a foreigner,
and
an
I
elf.
have the pleasure of introducing the great detective Sherlock Holmes and his companion Dr. Watson.
Good day, gentlemen. It's with pleasure that I welcome you to our gallery. I trust that you are here for pleasure and not business?
I'm afraid that is not the case.
Oh,
When it is no longer a matter of art, the artist must make his excuses. Messieurs, until we meet again, no need to accompany me. I know the way.
I love him.
my apologies, gentlemen.
He sounds like our version of like David Cage.
Palinor was able to answer all of our most urgent questions. Tell me, who was that man who just left?
That was Horace Velmont, a French painter. One of the best, seemingly. His letters of recommendation come from some of the grandest salons in Paris.
A Frenchman. Let's take a look, Watson.
Take a look. Do you mean follow him?
Yes, he's very avant-garde. He heard that we were showing the works of modern painters during our temporary exhibitions. He has loaned us a number of paintings and has promised to donate those that have the greatest success to the museum.
Lestrade, just in time. And the Frenchman, Watson?
Gone?
Director, this is Inspector Lestrade from Scotland Yard. Lestrade, this is the director of the National Gallery, Sir Pointer, and his assistant, Mr. Palinor.
I presume
Lestrade,
the
would
weird
you have your
Frenchman's
constable
probably
on
the
duty
thief.
guard the entrance and make sure that nobody comes into the museum?
Yeah.
Director, is there anything else?
No, but
If you would care to follow me, I'll show you what the motivation behind all of this is. The reason for this little gathering is this letter that I received at my lodgings this morning. Without getting into too much detail, it claims that this painting, The Fighting Temeraire, will be stolen tonight.
pardon?
There now. It's because of a letter that you've disturbed me. You believe that?
I would never have taken the liberty to disturb you if this letter, the authenticity of
His
which I must
voice
admit
has so much
hasn't been
venom.
completely confirmed, was not written by the one and only Arsène Lupin.
Arsène Lupin?
Arsène Lupin?
Arsenal? Who?
Shut up. Shut up, elf.
What?
Arsène Lupin, the most wanted cat burglar in the world. We will know soon enough whether or not this letter is a fake, or if I had reason to disturb you, Lestrade. But you must understand that we couldn't take even the slightest chance.
Perhaps. Why not simply put this thing under lock and key in the bank or at Scotland Yard?
We cannot risk storing the painting in an improper environment or to entrust it to anyone who calls it a thing.
All that would achieve would be to shift the problem. This painting is priceless. Beware he who would harm it. What I propose, Lestrade, is to do a tour of the museum with Sir Pointer in order to check any possible points of break and entry, and leave 2 men on duty here tonight. In addition, Director, you must close the museum to the public and not let anyone else in.
If you feel it's necessary.
And you, Holmes?
I'll pass by tomorrow at dawn. We'll know then what we're up against. Should the unthinkable have occurred, I insist that nothing is touched until I arrive. Is that clear? Let's be off, Watson.
Let's be off.
Listen, Inspector, I have a lot of work to take care of. It would be better if I leave you to do a tour by yourself. You are, after all, a professional. Here are the keys to all of the locked doors. If you need me, I'll be in my office.
Well, I best inspect the museum to find any of Lupin's possible exits, including mice holes.
I was not expecting to be Lestrade. Interesting. Get the run on. There we go. I'm a proper cop now.
Nothing to report.
Okay. I was curious if I clicked those, if Watson would say, "What a mess!"
Nothing to report.
Very good. Oh. All right, let's turn off the sprinting a little bit because he does zoom a little bit. Let's talk to
Don't
this
get a
up.
headache from thinking too hard.
Excuse me.
I
Wow.
will make sure there are no windows and therefore ways in. Here.
Do your work. I will draw a map for you, Inspector.
Interesting. Lestrade is a fucking villain. Well, seeing as how they gave me keys and stuff, I presume that the important place to look would be all this whole area that's not accessible to the public over in this area that I tried breaking into like 100 times as Sherlock Holmes.
No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Oh.
It's dark in this box
I would
room.
say so.
Good. No windows. No possible entry.
You are not as thorough as Sherlock at all. At all. There's all that.
Haha! There is a possible entry. If someone wanted to descend from the roof here, he'd need a lot of time, and it wouldn't be a quiet business. But I'd be wise to leave a man on duty here, and he will signal the alarm at any suspicious movement coming from the roof. Arsène Lupin. It's you and I now.
Yep. I saw this, like, cloth here, and I thought that was a fucking, like, dead cat or something. I was concerned. I was highly concerned. Is that it? C did not open map, which I hate. I see my map has been seized from me.
No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
I suppose I just need to do a tour, maybe?
No exits on this side. Nothing to report. No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Very good. That all? Do I leave now?
We need a cannon to force this door down. The lock is too big to be jimmied, and I'll leave a man on duty in place. If Lupin does come, it won't be that way. Wait for tonight.
Oh, okay,
There.
so I had to click that
The
door.
director and his underling have left. Time for us to play now. It could be that this whole robbery is nothing but nonsense. If not, we're prepared. And this Lupin will play right
Why is
into
one of
our
those guys have
hands.
different
Unlock
colored hat
main
than the
door
other?
to the museum, and you will be locked in. Jeffries is on duty in Trafalgar Square, and the yard is nearby. Nothing to worry about there. The doors leading in will be locked, but you will each have everything you need to open them.
You think he's in the
Stay
fragile
hidden
case?
and
That's also
cover your
possible.
light so you cannot be seen
6
from the
foot by
roof.
6 foot.
You, Lockhart,
I
will
see
be
the crate
stationed
right
near
there.
The painting itself. At the least provocation, go down to the entrance and sound the alarm. The walls are too thick, so you will have to go down for your whistle to be heard. In case of real trouble, be sure to fire with deadly accuracy, because if you even graze one of the paintings, your great-grandchildren will still be paying off your debts. Finally, you'll just have to be content with your lanterns. Gas is too expensive. Let's go, men. Keep your wits about you. You'll be relieved at 4 a.m.
His hat is slightly fucking bluer than the other ones. Choo-choo! Oh my god, we're gonna be able to see the caper. Oh, right between the legs, Strick. Oh, it's gonna be smelly gas. It's gonna make him know. He's gonna blam. He broke his elbow. I saw it. He shattered it. He shattered his arm. Medicine's terrible at this point in time. If he was in the crate, he wouldn't need to bother this guy. Oh, he's a hilarious little fiend.
Go on, you cantankerous codger. You have work to do.
What an accent.
You're right, Holmes. The constable below was indeed asked to deliver us a letter. It's from Lestrade.
Nothing good can come from such urgency.
Indeed, Holmes. This time, without doubt, the painting has disappeared. According to what he's written, they've turned the National Gallery upside down looking for it. Our presence
He
is
gave you
required
instructions.
Well, Watson, the game is afoot.
immediately. Should we not have enlisted more men from the force to protect the painting?
I think that a whole brigade could not have stopped Lupin. And, of course, we can now be certain that it was he who was behind the theft. First and foremost, the police have a city and lives to protect, and we must respect that. Watson, a hansom will be hard to find at this hour, and Billy, our page, is sick. Would you be so good as to flag one down while I take a moment to reread this letter?
Yesterday, I was a doctor, and now I've become a valet.
So, Holmes did give him exact instructions not to touch anything until he got there, and according to Watson, they're tearing the place apart looking for it now, so they didn't listen to that part at all. Oh, okay. They have all kinds of shit in here, alright. Gar?
Got a light?
No, sorry.
Is it Sherlock Holmes who lives in these digs here?
Indeed.
No.
Digs?
I do have that honor. I have been of
Diggs?
some assistance to him on occasion, like locating hansoms, for instance.
I say, you're his valet. So tell me, does your master pay well then?
But I
bet you're not above winning a bob or two, am I right? Listen, my friend, word has it that your boss is going to have a right fright tonight at the Picture Museum.
How?
Shh, listen, my good man. If you want to fill your pockets, here's my card. Piers Urquhart Allen. That's
What
my
a name.
Independent reporter's the game. Spill the beans about his biz, and I'll pay you well. Look for me in one of the pubs round here. You can't miss me.
Oh, is Watson gonna
If
start...
Holmes finds out that the press is onto this business, he'll be in an explosive mood. Best to avoid speaking about it.
You think Watson's gonna start feeling chastised and he's gonna, like, go to the media? You think we're gonna do that? That whole picture show?
Ah, a hansom. Now to find Holmes and make our way to the National Gallery.
You've arrived.
I
at
enjoy
last,
how fast
Holmes.
everything loads.
We haven't touched anything while we were waiting.
Oh, okay,
except
that's good.
for a ladder which we needed to climb onto the roof. You must have received my message. The painting was stolen.
Did your men see anything?
To tell you the truth, barely anything. There was nothing they could do. The only thing we know for certain is there were 2 people of athletic build who perpetrated this crime. We don't know if the burglars stole anything other than the painting in question, as they completely redecorated the museum with the paintings of a French artist that were at the entrance to the museum.
Interesting.
The paintings that were on the walls are now crammed in the director's office.
Oh. So I see. So he redecorated the whole museum.
Do you have any idea what happened?
Well, not really. I haven't managed to figure it out. We know that the 2 men exited through the window
Why do you
in
know
the
there's 2
restoration
men?
workshop, and that the second man entered through there. But the first man was already in the museum, before his accomplice. Yet I had a man in the restoration workshop all yesterday afternoon, and he only left for a minute in order to hear my orders. At no time could the first man have entered through the window. We would have either seen or heard him. The men on the premises confirm they didn't see anyone pass through the entrance until the alarm was sounded. And those 2 are the only possibilities. How did this man get into the museum, I ask you?
When you have eliminated the impossible, Lestrade, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
There's a lot of possibilities here.
They're both in the office. Go gently with the director. He's close to having a fit. By the way, I noticed some traces of paint or something all over. I've asked everyone to avoid trampling on them until you've had a chance to examine them.
You're making wonderful progress, Lestrade.
Goodbye.
Well, I'll go question the neighbors to see if anyone might have seen a 17th century boat descend from the roof.
Watson, accompany Inspector Lestrade. Check out the roof and help out with the interrogations. Be on the lookout for the slightest detail could gain us some precious time.
You can count on me, Holmes.
I control Sherlock.
It's a combination lock, a French brand.
Oh,
Looks
really?
extremely solid. Impossible to open it without knowing the combination.
Wouldn't happen to be a French, I see. Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
The paint tracks come from the interior of the museum and stop there. It's curious, but I'd wager that the man who left these footprints rested here a moment while facing the wall and looking at something. Yet, these paintings aren't exceptional in the least.
Interesting.
Footprints, look.
Yeah, yes. And we have to play this thing where I have to... Come on.
Size 10.
There we go.
This footprint is quite clear, like a footstep pressed. This footprint is quite clear, like a footstep pressed.
As if he was carrying something up it.
This footprint is rather light.
And then he
The man
didn't
who
have the
these
load.
Footprints made
Yeah.
a return trip. He was carrying something heavy when he climbed the stairs. Paintings, certainly.
So, when he went up the stairs, he had things in his hand, and when he went down the stairs, he had nothing. And he has a size 10 shoe. Good to know. Why is this not enterable?
Closed.
Still haven't cleaned this shit up.
Footprints, look.
Oh. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Do the thing. Alright. Whatever.
These are shoes with supple, non-skid leather soles of French manufacture.
You don't say.
With a distinctive design. These are, without doubt, the shoes of the French painter Horace Velmont.
Yeah, the prints and paint did not look like that. That's for sure. Wish I knew what size they were. But the sizeometer has always been finicky. It was finicky in the first game, it was finicky in the last game, it's finicky in this one. Sam, you need to make sure your valves are tighter. Your valves have grown loose. You're leaking air. You only have so much of it. then... Oh, I see they go this way.
It's too dark in here. I don't see anything.
You're really spiteful of his paintings.
Velmont has unusual taste for a painter.
Well, Holmes thinks that fucking Tarleton... Hey, Tarleton's gone! That's nice. Who is this fucking ominous-looking fucker?
Hideous, this painting. A round red frame with some green in the middle. The inspiration behind this canvas is rather queer.
Holmes looks at them. Bag. Moves on. But,
What horrors?
At least Tarleton's gone.
A perfect example of neo-cretinism. Velmont from his convalescent period.
I just caught the neo-cretinism. Ah. I wonder why some of the paintings were left.
Peace and War. Rubens, the Old Master. Painting probably executed in 1629 or 30, illustrating the hopes for peace between England and Spain. The painter's mission at the time. Rubens was, in effect, also a diplomat.
I wonder why...
What horrors?
I wonder why some of the paintings were left. Why did he pick and choose some of the others? I'm definitely gonna have to pay super attention to the paintings he chose to take down.
Closed. Self-portrait by Horace Velmont. A bit narcissistic, that one.
I don't think we have anything left to look at except for going into the director's office. Oh, Jesus. You take all these classic... I almost stepped on that one. Take all these classic pictures and just slam them on the floor. I can see why that would cause someone who's in charge of preserving all of this to have a fit. For this to have occurred. Them just sitting on top of each other. Oh my lord.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, such a tragedy. Have you seen what these crooks have done to my museum? Paintings of incalculable value thrown in a heap like hay in a haystack. And the Fighting Temeraire...
Now, calm down, Director. Do you know if they took anything other than this painting?
The director and I are in the middle of doing an inventory of all the paintings that were moved. We are not certain yet.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good. We'll be here if you have any further questions. Come, Palinor, back to the inventory.
The paintings that were removed were from all kinds of different categories, because the different rooms in there are from different, like, sections, French, Italian, Flemish, etc., etc. Different eras. It looks like it was different eras, different artists, different nations. There must be some correlation to these, but they haven't done the things yet.
Can I borrow this lamp?
Unfortunately not. This room is poorly lit, and we need it to work. Perhaps a bit later.
What a bizarre back and forth there. What an absolute weird, bizarre back and forth there. I guess I need a light. I need to open this.
It's a combination lock, a French brand.
I need to open that. I need a light of some
extremely
description so I can get
Impossible
through
to open
that.
it without knowing the combination.
So I can look through this room properly. Yeah. I need to make sure that I don't need to look at any more of these footprints, because I don't want to have the thing where it's like, oh, you missed the funny shoe right here, and so you can't progress. I don't want none of that. So we're just gonna trace these for a bit to make sure that we're cool and that they don't want me to interact with any of them anymore. Because I've made that mistake in the past. Okay. Oh.
It was through the skylights that one of the two robbers came in.
Lovely little information you just gave me there, Holmes. Lovely. Very helpful. Where was the location of the painting? Wasn't it here? No. No, it wasn't. It was in the English section. I believe it was here.
What horrors! Velmont has unusual taste for a painter.
Interesting.
Closed.
Closed.
La Tela Real by the great Spanish master Diego Velázquez. 1599 to 1660, painted from the golden century of Spain. It depicts a royal boar hunt.
Well,
I have no reason to go there.
yeah, I was thinking that I needed to do more because they haven't stopped me, but what else do I need to do? Checked out that area. Did that. Let's do another pass around the place, see if there's anything of note. These. I didn't get the size of these.
Look.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
These footprints
There we go.
are size 9. The footprints left
There you
by
go.
Horace Velmont's shoes and those made by one of the two crooks are absolutely identical. Lupin is a master of disguise. We met him in person yesterday as Velmont.
Dun dun dun. Now's the time to leave?
I have no reason to go there.
Or do I now talk to the director and tell him that he let the guy in?
What do you want, Mr. Holmes?
Yep.
The only one who will be happy is Velmont. His paintings now have the best spots.
I'd wager he's doubly happy, but he'd never come to show his gratitude in person.
Ah, and when will you be done with your investigation, so that we can put the paintings back in their original places?
A deadline will soon be set, I think. However, it is in our best interest to do it as quickly as possible. Thank you, gentlemen.
Good. We'll be here if you have any further questions. Come, Eleanor, back to the inventory.
Come,
I'm
Eleanor.
overwhelmed by this inventory.
It's not that much, dude. I mean, come on. He didn't steal 180 fucking paintings. He like fucking moved around like 30. Now can I leave?
I have no reason to go there.
I know I have no reason to go there. Wish I could interact with these paintings.
It's a combination lock, a French
Can't
brand.
mess with that.
It looks extremely solid. Impossible to open it without knowing the combination.
Uh-huh. I wouldn't say impossible. You could just, you know, like crowbar the fucking boards open, but you know. No lights or anything of that make a description. This painting right here always just, like, stands out to me. Nothing in here. So can't talk to them. I've done all the footsie business. Can't go out the front door. There's this. What purpose? What dread purpose? That's all fine. Clicky clicky. This is
Closed.
Closed. Na 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 na. I like this is nice music in the background. What do you think to say about this one?
What horrors?
Nope. Nothing of interest. I say I'm getting a little lost here. What else could there possibly be?
Closed.
Closed. Well, there's getting into here.
It's
But
too dark.
it's
in
too
here. I
dark.
don't see anything.
I'm scared. I'm gonna try to steal the fucker's lamp now. Maybe now that I did the other stuff, they're like, you can take it. May I have
Can I
this?
borrow this lamp?
Unfortunately not.
Then get the fuck out then, you useless pig. Let's see.
The Vendramin family venerating a relic of the True Cross by Titian, a Venetian.
Na, na, na. Na, 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 na. I know. Ooh, what's this?
It's Pointer, the museum director, who is on display here. Amusing.
Oh, he liked this one.
What horrors.
What horrors?
The artist of this painting wished to depict the total rejection of aestheticism, and he succeeded.
I gotta say, if Sherlock doesn't want to be a detective anymore, he can be an art critic.
What horrors.
Because he writes the very verbose critique very
Looking
well.
at this canvas, the French painter must have drawn his inspiration.
That's the cheese.
What horrors. What horrors.
Jordan, you don't have to
What
worry about
horrors.
Holmes's opinion of cheese, because we've already depicted that Holmes is a terrible person who doesn't know what he's talking about because he thinks that Tarleton's a hero. And so based on that, we know that he doesn't know anything. He can shut right the hell up. What the hell am I supposed to do? Like truly in behest.
A large red square was painted on the floor, most likely by Lupin, but to what end?
To what end, indeed? Where do you even get the red paint? I didn't see any red paint anywhere. Did you bring it with him? There's nothing over here, correct? Just that and that, no combination. Combination's probably in the dark room, but to get the dark room I need a light. To get the light I need to do something else. Is there dialogue with you I didn't click? Can I tell you to get up and get the hell out? No.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good.
Evil. Villainy. God damn. Chair, that was the chair that the thing was next to earlier. What? Oh! Scuffs!
There is something here. A trace of black rubber. A trace of black rubber. A trace of black rubber.
Is that really all you have to say about this?
There is something here.
What am I missing?
A trace of black rubber. These 4 traces of black
Oh,
rubber.
I just have to click all 4 of them,
and form a
okay.
Square.
I just literally had to click all 4 of them. Oh, goddamn, am I missing something else? No! 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 I No! No! You... Did you know there's a black square in your place? Is that nothing?
What do you want, Mr. Holmes?
What do you want to buy?
Good.
Can I...
I have no reason to go there.
Oh! No! I press the button to make everything show up all the time, and lo. And lo, still somehow I miss things. I can't just leave it on, which is horrible. I wish I could just press it and keep it forever and all time. So what could this be? Oh! Oh!
There's something strange on the ceiling. I'll have to climb up to examine it, but Lestrade's men are using the ladder. I'll continue to inspect the museum while I await them.
Thank God,
Holmes,
I got it.
Inspector Lestrade wanted you to know that we no longer need the ladder. If you want it, it's near the director's office.
I do want it. I do want to, give a little bit of... I'm concerned because I'm going to do this. I want to give a little bit of good word to this game so far, and that it's doing more what I wanted to do, besides the horrible typing puzzle. But I didn't even want to say that, because that foretells doom. Where I'll have a fish and like walk around, it's like, you want the fish?
I
Hmm?
need something.
Yeah, you need this. That you put this whole thing in your bag, by the way.
There is something here.
Yeah, get it.
Elementary.
JL. Who would JL be? Jerry Lawler, the famous Memphis, Tennessee wrestler? Don't talk about fucking white horses standing tall. Okay, so he's giving 4 sections here. So those paintings... So he's saying that this poem will lead to how he got in, which I presume is the crate that I said he almost certainly got in from. And there's 4 things here for different paintings. Those paintings likely have information for it to give me the code. Correct? That's what we're assuming. I actually looked at the Venus and Mars one last time. That's where the one I pointed out that had the obviously not Roman helmet in it.
This poem by Lupin surely makes reference to 4 paintings presently hanging in the museum. Shall we begin our search?
How do I get down? There you go. I need to look through these goddamn paintings. You.
What do you want, Mr. Holmes?
God damn you
gentlemen.
in hell.
We'll be here if you have any further questions. Come, Eleanor.
Come, Paladino.
I'm overwhelmed.
Oh. Do you think it... Oh, does he still have him up here?
Here's what I've been looking for. Tobias and the Archangel Raphael by Adam Elsheimer, German painter. The Archangel should ask what kind of bait he used. This canvas was acquired in 1894 by the National Gallery. It was based on the composition he had previously done.
Interesting. Alright. Time for me to get out the pen and paper. So we have... one is... Venus and Mars. After white, a rainy day, they arrived with much light that year, without a doubt, remember. Okay. That year. 2. Horseman was sleeping near and there without fear, his white horse standing tall. So I'm gonna write white horse. Year. Lupin, I was picking up what you're putting down pretty quick, actually. Been dead for ages, I won't be coy. Hendrick. Skaters. Length of life. And 4. Fish and cabbage. So this would be number 4. Your purchase. One, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. Now that I've gotten that wrote down. What do you say the year?
With Archangel Raphael by Adam Elsheimer, German painter. The Archangel should ask what kind of bait he used. This canvas was acquired in
1894. Okay. So that's 4. I don't know how 1894 corresponds with 4, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we get there. I'm guessing maybe he took a painting from each section that he's associating with it. What's this? Oh, there's the horse. So this is going to be 2.
Look, a white horse standing by a sleeping man by Peter Verbeek, possibly derived from a 1652 print by Paulus Potter.
1652. How is this going to make a combination code? Think so? Oh, I didn't even see that
what
one.
I've been looking for.
This is the skaters. This will be 3.
A winter scene with skaters near a castle by Averkamp, 1585 to 1634. One of the greatest painters from the Dutch school of the 17th century. He specialized in winter scenes. The painting originally extended into a square shape.
That was length of life, so hold on. No, he said length of life, so that would be, Oh, that one. So that will be 49. We will figure out how all this makes sense soon, I presume. Let me pull my Twitch back up. There we go. Because that one was saying blah 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 the length of life, which he gave a region there. So now we're looking for Venus and Mars. Venus, Mars. Venus and Mars. Where are you? Don't hide from me. Are you Venus? I'm your Venus. I'm your fire, your desire. I was saying that earlier when he's like, it's impossible to open. It's like, you can crowbar that open. I do like the idea. It's like, I have left you a little puzzle you must solve, and then I fucking come out with a goddamn sledgehammer. Oh, I didn't even catch that final thing here. I didn't read that last bit. Shit. First minus the second times the third. I didn't even notice this bit here. Minus the fourth. Well, that seems pretty simple then. Alright, this is just gonna be simple arithmetic then. I didn't even catch that last line there. So, 1874 minus 1652 times 49 minus 1894. So that'll be 8984? Yeah? Please be it.
Open.
Aha! Oh, it's Napoleon! Oh, I had no idea this was going to be so much about Napoleon. I did mention him immediately at the beginning. I mentioned him at the beginning of this game to be like a smart little fucker where it's like, oh, you're French, Napoleon is important in this time period. I had no idea he was actually going to show up a bunch.
It's the painting by my great-uncle. Look, there's a paper attached.
This is probably in reference to that self-portrait he had of his character that I said was, yeah, I think that's what that is. He's asking me to fuck around with his painting.
A wig and a cushion, for the stomach, no doubt. There's also Velmont's cap and clothing.
Yeah. Let's go to that other painting. What if that painting's the stolen painting? Oh, it couldn't be. I don't think it was the same size, now that I think about it. But he keeps telling me to be careful with it, so it might be something important. You.
Self-portrait by Horace Velmont. A bit narcissistic, that one.
Ah, I knew it!
This painting has an oil base, but is covered in a fine coat of water paint. I should ask the director how to remove it.
It should be elementary to remove it. It should be very easy to remove it. I watch fucking paint restoration videos on YouTube. I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
What do you want, Mr. Holmes?
Sorry to disturb you, gentlemen. Can you explain how to remove...
I can't believe I'm actually... This one's making... Oh my god, this one's making sense so far. I'm so excited. That makes me scared, though. The last time I was excited, they dashed me upon the rocks.
Water to soften the paint.
I know where water is.
Rigid bristles to scrape off the film.
I know where that is.
And an absorbent sponge to take it away.
Don't know where that is.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good.
Yep. Good thing I've already roamed through this whole fucking place, so I already know where a lot of this shit is. Over yonder this way. I'm just so happy that it's doing things that make sense. Last game... I don't want to talk about last game, but this game is doing... Oh, no, the sponge was lifted. It's great.
Water.
It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. We've succeeded. I'm getting my hopes up. I know. Last time I got my hopes up, and then what happened, and then I wanted to kill myself. But I'm just saying, so far, this game, besides the type puzzle, which can go fuck itself, it can fucking take a long walk off a short pier, but, besides the typing puzzles, which are bullshit, it's been what I've wanted. Where the hell did that painting go? Oh, there it is.
You and I, Lupin.
You and I. Dump
I
it.
need something.
What? Oh. 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 Yes. Yes. How thorough do you think I'm gonna have to be with this? Oh. Probably very. Smart me little bastard, isn't he?
I need something.
No, come here. Okay, so let's just wet down all of the playable area here. Because I have a feeling they're gonna want me to have every fucking molecule of it like done before he finally says, "Aha!" You know, it won't be until after the final spec has been changed that he'll decide that he will confirm that what I have done is good and is the way. Come on. This might take a second. Some of these background colors are difficult to tell if I have them wetted or not. Okay. Shaka, 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 shaka. Oh man, this is really finicky. I'm like shaking my whole desk. Like shaking my hands back and forth. I'm sure I bet I have to do every square inch of this before he's like, it's cool.
I need something.
Yeah. I have to do like every square inch before he'll say it's cool. Don't forget the background. There's gonna be one little square I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna spend like the next fucking 40 minutes trying to find it. Ooh, there's a card. I can think of many ways for this to be better than this. My hand's starting to hurt, actually, doing this part. Like, just holding on to the mouse and doing the shaky business is actually starting to hurt my, like, the space between my thumb and forefinger. Can I look at that?
There is a bright
There we go.
red C written on this calling card in addition to a poem. This letter must be the beginning of a word or phrase. Now to find the others.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't know we were going to go this deep down the puzzle solving. The red surrounding the green isn't right. For a clue, you must look inwardly. If nothing is found, despite your great might. My success will make you green with envy. Well, that's the weird painting. I know exactly what he's talking about. It's this painting over here. You.
There must be something here. Stay alert now.
Yes. Luscious lips. Ah?
A piece of the frame is breaking off.
Great paintings, rectangular or square, are hanging in rooms very much like this, and a different one from the northern air counts 6 sides as the needle turns you can't miss. So great paintings, rectangular and square, in an octagonal room. So the north of an octagonal room. This is an octagonal room. So north. So that'd be this one, right? Yeah. Right?
What horrors?
No. This one?
What horrors?
Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Oh?
Elementary.
In a somber corner under a white cloth to ensure success, look for the red. It will not be inside bows, but be not wroth. Not impossible for you to use your head. Somber corner under a white cloth to ensure, look for the red. Is that the red square? White cloth, red square. A somber corner, though. A somber corner. You imagine the utter total fucking breaking madness if I was doing this as an actual point and click as opposed to just doing those running around bit, which is why that's why I was panicking a little bit at the beginning of the game. Whenever I couldn't immediately move the way I wanted to, I was really worried. Let's read that last one again. In a somber corner under a white cloth to ensure that look for red. Look for red, like red walls or the red square. It will not be inside, but be not wroth. It's not possible if you use your head. If I use my head, just weird texturism. White cloth. Somber corner. Don't be wroth. Use the red, and then use my head. In a somber corner. What would make the corner somber? Maybe a painting of some description that would be of a sad tone? Look for red. Would that be Caravaggio? He was known to use red a lot. I know Caravaggio used red a lot because of the television show Good Eats that I used to watch religiously. That's a pixel. Somber corner. for the red. Where is the Carpaccio? Did he take that down? Nope, here it is. There's that red I was talking about. It was brought up in Good Eats because he was talking about that one meal where it's like the steak tartare, I think, where it's like the rare meat, the raw meat. Under a white sheet. This one's got me stumped. The other ones I knew instantaneously, but not this one, that's for sure. Under a white claw. Maybe in the restoration room? It's the only place I can think of. Or would me in here?
It's too dark in here. I don't see anything.
This
I'm in
place...
need of a lamp.
Is that... That's red. How do I get in here? How the fuck do I get in here? That's red and there's a sheet. Somber corner. God damn it. I've told you once, I told you again, you shithead. You need to fuck off and give me this goddamn lamp.
Yes, we are almost finished. Isn't that right, Palinor?
You son of a bitch. Idiot. Use the lamp. Oh. There we go. Aha!
This bucket contains something extremely heavy. I can't move it.
I don't...
A
That's
bucket
not what
with
I
a wet
need.
Perimeter. Not bad. There is something here.
There we go. Oh, another one. Under a bouquet of lilies fair, the director is... I know where this one is. Anger by a quarter of an hour. Oh my word. That lamp actually made it darker in here. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Okay. So, where's the sleeping director painting? There it is. Yes.
It's Pointer, the museum director, who is on display here. Amusing.
Why have I done that? Let me read the thing again. It's like, why have I done this? Okay. Under a bouquet of lilies fair, the director is sleeping there, younger by a quarter of an hour. So is it the inn that's actually in the painting? Yeah, that's what it is. It's a red inn. Under a thing of lilies, yeah. Alright, so what's the thing here? Well, I'm hitting every wrong button. So it's... C? O R O N Koran? Excuse me? Oh, here we go. Yeah, it was in. I was correct on that, but there's another one. Okay, good. Your great uncle Horace had a grandfather. Both did pal in the name of Vernay. The clue will lead you to... Race on the Tiber. Is that Rome? Race on the Tiber. There was... When I was looking for another painting, there was a painting that looked like it was like boats on a... This one. That's not
Venice.
you.
La
Venice.
Serenissima. This one from 1740 by Canaletto.
Well, the ones that were done by his ancestor in the French section, so it was over here. So those are the ones of the Napoleon battles. Oh. Oh, yep, there you go.
I've been
Rome.
looking for. A canvas by Joseph Vernet, my great-great-uncle. A canvas by Joseph Vernet, my great-great-uncle.
Read this again. Decide which painting it is and don't sway. The hell do you mean by don't sway? I will not sway.
Why, these two paintings appear identical.
Uh-huh.
Haha, Lupin seems to be setting the example. I'm in need of a lamp.
Is that Lupin?
Lupin seems to be setting the example. I'm in need of a lamp.
Did I immediately find what I needed there? So am I gonna burn one of these? The fucking guy comes out and he sees me literally setting a painting on fire. I think he'd faint. Come here. You see, it's actually brighter in here with the lamp gone. God, think of how tired Sherlock must be getting with all this up and down stairs business. Here.
I need something.
Yeah, you need the thing I just picked up. Oh, Jesus, it's still on the wall. Oh, Jesus, you can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do that. There's still other paintings in the area. Terrifying.
I will recopy all of that to better study it.
Coroni? Corona? Nice paintings with so much in common. Theme and colors, brown, red, yellow, blue. Put the colors face to face, help them to align. And the last letter found will give you a clue. Well, let me write down brown, green, yellow, and blue. You just set that whole fucking fire there. Oh.
This must be one of the 9 canvases. They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without.
He hates these paintings so much. It, like, burns him.
They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without.
Did his funny... Is the funny, like, watercolors, do they, like, spell out a thing once I put them in order? Am I gonna have to do, like, a fucking, like, a shifting goddamn puzzle or some shit like that? I better not. I better fucking not.
We could...
Holmes, actually, I'm gonna save it. I've done a lot, actually. I think the last time I saved him was I was first I got here. So maybe I should save it, please God. And let's go room by room.
They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds.
You need to stop saying that, Sherlock, because every time you say that, it like takes up time and energy, and then I have to actually I have to physically click the escape to make you shut up, so that I can resume. So you need to stop saying that, dickhead. Ah, that's why we have this. I'm gonna align them here. I see.
They're hanging art made by...
I see. I understand. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Man, once we got... Wouldn't you know it? What I'm about to say is shocking, right? Once we got past the bullshit where I just had to find the little microcosm of a little tiny goddamn pixel on the ground, once we got to that and got to the actual, like, detectiving puzzle stuff, game got a million times better. Just gonna put that out there.
They're hanging art made by...
I'm just gonna throw that out there. Then maybe that finding the little pixel on the ground bullshit is bullshit and it needs to stop.
They're hanging art.
Like this right there. It stopped me forever. Spent like 20-30 minutes looking for that.
They're hanging art made... I have all 9 paintings now.
There we go.
Think.
Alright. Hmm. Okay, so they can go whenever. Let's get them on here first, because once they're on here, I might be able to see something. Okay. Well, normally you'd want a corner piece, but which one of these looks like it's, which one of these looks like a corner? Hard to say. Let's... Oh, that's nice. It actually put them down on there. That's nice. I like that. But, let's look at the actual thing. 9 paintings with so much in common theme and colors, brown, red, and blue. Put the colors face to face, help them to align. Okay, so there's no hint. It is just put them in the correct order. Okay, so what? Let's try this, right? Let's just try to see what looks like it would fit together in any given pieces. So those don't go together. About this, if I put this down, does that look right? No. If I put you over, no. What if, are you the tip of this over here? That goes together, definitely. So those two go together for certain. Now what comes down from there? I need something with a yellow top to it. Something like that, maybe? No. No. Oh. Oh, Jordan, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what that means in reference to anything at the current moment. I've already spun them around and switched them around. Do these go together? Nope. Middle right on the board. It is pretty terrible. Middle right. Yes. Top left. Top left? Yes. Ooh. Is this black? Is that actually that's the left. I think there is a corner. Cause those go together, this black line here. Okay, so that's a part of the rotten banana. We've made progress, holy shit. I was really concerned. I was getting really concerned. Ooh. There we go. We're making the banana. So it wasn't super evil. They did give me they gave me this. Without that right here, we'd be cursed to an eternal damnation. We've done it.
No message proposes another riddle.
Coronis?
I must have found all of the clues. However, I haven't made any progress. Perhaps the director might know more.
Well, I've made... it spells out Coronis. I don't know what Coronis is.
So, Mr. Holmes, the day is drawing to a close. Can I finally reclaim my museum?
Tell
it
me,
was
director,
draining.
does this word mean anything to you?
This one's actually fine.
Coronis?
And them deciding to
We
let
have
me
a
look at my
painting
notes
entitled
while having that is
Apollo
very
Slaying
important.
Coronis. It's an old painting. Let me show you. Eleanor?
I don't know.
Here it is.
Okay.
This painting is rather simple and doesn't seem to be hiding anything special. Can you tell me the history of this piece?
It was created in approximately 1617 by Domenichino and his assistants. It doesn't belong to us, but is on loan temporarily by its owner. It represents the god Apollo using an arrow to slay his lover, Coronis, because of her infidelity.
That's all?
Yes, that's all.
Who's the owner?
Well, Holmes, where are we? It's dark outside. I can't keep going any longer. Not one witness within a half-mile in any direction. It would seem the men
Watson, I've done a lot.
disappeared like ghosts.
What is the note that you're holding?
Oh, yes, a constable asked me to bring it to your attention. It could be from Lestrade, as we were separated over an hour ago.
Though Corona's destiny in a painting was there, but never did she know. Always around here, a black shadow not seen in the painting. This eve, 6 more missing.
Incredible. Lestrade has also started using poetry.
This note didn't come from Lestrade, Watson. It's Lupin who sent it. Mr. Pointer, what could he mean by a black shadow and not in the painting?
Yes. In the legend, it's a
Sam, I don't know what
bird,
Greek gods you've been
a
looking at, but they're
raven,
always
who
terrible.
reveals Coronis's infidelity to him. Thus, the raven, who is at the heart of the matter, is curiously absent from the painting.
Anyway, our latest message from Lupin states, tonight, 6 more missing. Do you have the map of London with you, Watson? Get it for me if you would.
Yeah, map of London. What am I doing? Say that again?
Have you found the map of London, Watson?
I have, but I don't know what you asked me. Oh God. Let's read this note. Miss Eve, 6 more missing.
I have no interest in going there.
No interest at all. Are we going back home? Are we...
I have no interest
I'm
in
positively
going there.
fine with having a paper map with me, okay? I love the idea of having to have atlases and things like that. I love maps. Do I physically need to give him the item? No. I think that's another thing where they want me to point out where I need to go, but I'm not... I don't know. Oh, temple, above the ancient temple of Mithras, don't forget.
In going there.
Yes, Watson, the Tower of London Ravens.
Oh,
If ever
okay.
the Ravens leave the Tower of London, the British Empire will fall.
Oh,
Lupin wants to
okay. I
capture
didn't know about that.
Watson, there isn't a moment to lose. Find a hansom while I leave some instructions for the director.
What's this fucking goddamn fucking stupid shit about Ravens leaving and the Empire will fall? I've
You
never
were
heard that
quiet
before.
During the whole trip in the hansom, Holmes, I'm curious to know what you might have said to the director.
Simply to reveal nothing to the public and claim that the appearance of a strange mildew
It
on
seems
certain
like Sherlock
pages
made it
has
up.
forced the museum to close. This quarantine will permit us to avoid the press from aggravating this already embarrassing situation.
But if Lupin pursues his scandalous idea and actions, we won't be able to silence
They're
all of
perpetually
the
frightened
talk
and they do
that
need
will
to shoot
ensue
people
all
who
over
frightens
the
them
city.
too severely.
Exactly, Watson. All we're doing is giving ourselves a bit of time. From here on out, we must win this strange game, Watson. Lupin won the first round and has thrown me headfirst into this business because if he succeeds, my name will eternally be associated with this adventure and synonymous with failure.
But you'll get the upper hand, won't you, Holmes?
We'll see.
Won't you,
Watson,
Holmes?
that
You
we
are
will.
my hero. Oh, it's
My
an
name is
idiot.
Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend Dr. Watson. We are here at this late hour to meet with the Chief Warder. A recent event has led us.
This
to
game
believe
has
that some
developed a
harm will
strong
befall
dislike for the
security of
English in all of
buildings
us.
and goods under his responsibility.
Stay here and
I think we're
wait a moment.
supposed to not like the
Above all,
French
do not
in this
deface
tale,
the
but
walls.
that's not the effect that we've gotten. The effect we've gotten is that the English are bastards. I'm gonna save it. I haven't saved it in a hot second. I didn't save it almost. I had only 2 saves that entire adventure in the museum, which could have been absolute total fucking disaster. Interesting. Hubert de Mortigneuse? Man, they carved this in stone. Which is impressive. I hope I'm not looking for anything in particular, because I'm not seeing anything of note. Man partners at Gentleworth Street? Man partners? Are they on the down low? Is this Victorian, is this like the equivalent of you getting in the toilet stall and doing the foot tappy business in fucking Victorian England? You scrape your goddamn asking for partners on a wall? We're going to ignore this and hope that it's fine.
Good evening, gentlemen. I am Smith, the Chief Warder. Pardon me, but did you tell the guard that you are Sherlock Holmes?
Indeed, I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
Incredible, Mr. Holmes. What a strange
Fuck
coincidence
Watson.
that.
It is not a matter of coincidence in this case. I am here because something that you hold within these walls has disappeared. I was hoping to arrive in time to prevent this from happening, but I fear we are too late.
Are there 6?
Watson, I am certain that the Chief Warder will answer all of our questions as he brings us to the scene of the crime.
I will indeed. If you would come this way.
I do want to point out, I have heard about them keeping birds on top of the Tower of London, but I've never heard of this business where if the birds go away, the British Empire will fall. I've never heard of that in my life.
If word got out, the consequences would be disastrous. On that note, I would like to know who warned you. Apart from the Raven Master, I thought no one else knew.
Based on what you've told me, you should have assumed that someone
this
else
music?
was fully informed of the situation. The same person who warned me. The very person who stole the ravens.
I beg your pardon?
It's much too long a story to relate, and time is not on our side.
What
The
is this
basic facts of
music?
the matter are as follows. The man who stole the ravens has contemplated more than just your embarrassment. Your ravens will most certainly not be recaptured, not tonight, nor tomorrow. We must act accordingly. We'll claim that the birds are under quarantine for health reasons. You and the Raven Master must also confine yourselves and not talk to anyone, but continue your business as if nothing happened. Now, tell me what happened.
Can I wanted to turn the music down, but we're getting to the point where I'm going to start reading people's facial features soon. I hope to
simple.
God that's not the case.
An hour ago at most, at nightfall, the Raven Master found me at my desk. He was quite agitated. The ravens had disappeared. As he was attempting to catch the last of the ravens to return it to the cage for the night, the black silhouette which he was chasing flew off. The ravens normally have their wings clipped. This bird then began to sing a little jingle, then flew swiftly away towards one of the buildings. The Raven Master then did a tour of the fortress and noticed that the ravens had disappeared and were replaced.
Incredible!
And where is the Raven Master?
He is confined to his bed at present, and I am quite concerned due to his age. Mr. Holmes, we can't keep this matter secret forever. The ravens must be returned as soon as possible.
Indeed, there is a
The Romans at
chance
least
that
had the
thief
excuse that they
certainly
were
left the
pagan
behind,
people from
quite
1,000 years
possibly
ago. What's
voluntarily.
fucking England's
Perhaps I'm in
excuse?
vain. I do believe I am the only one who is capable of taking advantage of them. Where are the ravens normally during the day?
In the field facing the entrance to the White Tower. You can get there through this door.
This fucking music,
I was
man.
just there and noticed this black envelope on the ground. I haven't opened it yet.
Give it to me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This game is gonna drain the hell out of me. They just don't stop. I am like reading what he is writing really slowly now to make sure that I absorb all of it.
Do you have a lantern you could lend us?
Yes, I can give you mine. Here. I can also give you a map of the site.
Thank you.
I'm sure you will find it handy.
Indeed. I'm already starting to feel disoriented here.
Well, that's not the game telling me this place is disorienting,
I
is it?
will inform
That's
the
no good.
service personnel that your presence here is authorized and that they are to assist you in any way possible. I will try to join you later. However, I must also prepare for the ceremony of the keys.
You fucking weird,
Watson, the game is afoot
backwards
again.
sons of bitches.
What are we to do, Holmes?
Chase 6 birds, Watson.
Chase? There must be a shotgun or two here, Holmes. Why can't we mix business with pleasure?
You
for
can't
once?
shoot the
Shot,
ravens!
and the bird flies off and never returns, taking England's dignity with it. Can you handle that kind of pressure, Watson?
Well...
If you blow the birds away, does that count?
And find whence they originate.
If I blew the birds away and just like pinned them up there with needles, does that count as us having them? I don't understand. This superstition has so many loopholes. We need fucking a bird lawyer to explain this to us. Why am I not auto-running? Thank you very much. I got scared. I thought this was the place we were at for a second. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? I was really afraid. Does America have any bizarro superstitions like that that I'm unaware of? I can't think of any. I think for the most part we're a nation of science. Ooh. The Roman wall. Interesting. I don't know much about the Tower of London's history, so this could be a repurposed Roman ruin for all I know. I don't actually know. I just know about the whole, like, the atrocities they like to do here a lot later on. I think if someone is struck with the fucking mace of the United States, it means that their firstborn son will become Speaker of the House. I think that's what that means. Click, 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 click. Does this go to doable? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's blocked off. What? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? See, I see a touchy. I spy with my little eye a touchy. Is there anything up here, or was I can't go up there. A touchable. What's that? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What's this? What purpose does this have? Is this? Oh, is this like a guard box? So that they don't get rained on. And that might be like a guard's box. Oh, what does it say? Weapons room. Thought that said Watson's room for a second there. This is where all the fucking boys want to go.
This is impressive.
What is this gun on the top left there? What is that fucking science pistol? This music. Okay. You've been ordered to go quieter because it's going a little crazy. Little crazy.
This collection of weapons is impressive.
Yeah, I knew the Tower of London was from William the Conqueror, but one presumes that there might have been like built atop of a Roman ruin.
Armor.
London was one of the key city centers of Roman Britain.
Magnificent articulated armor. All of the pieces are detachable, even the greaves.
Mm-hmm. What is that? What is that? Whistles?
These are bird calls used in hunting. There is quite a variety. This part is dedicated to medieval hunting. This part is dedicated to medieval hunting.
Why did they have two pointable things that said the same thing there?
This may prove to be useful.
Okay, Sherlock. We're just gonna take pieces of coal and stuff them in our pocket, I see.
This space is dedicated to the Navy. This may prove to be useful.
Oh, we're stealing.
A small Navy cannon in perfect condition. It is just missing the wheels. This net has a large mesh. We'll find out later if it'll prove to be useful.
Oh. I can use that too.
Closed.
Closed! I've collected items. They're playing funny cards. Drinking from tankards. Alright. Where the hell is this? In relation to anything? Air Tower, Sir Thomas's weapons room. Okay, so we're here. So we're going south? I can see what they're talking about with the disorientation. Came from you. So come from here. Come from here. Went through there. I guess we should just keep following this outer road all the way around and see if we can see what we can see. We haven't gone to the central place yet. We will after we thoroughly looked at everything. I can still just hear the music going crazy in the background. It's like da 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 da. Like I'm in like a big sword fighting scene or something. And then that went to nothing. So that goes up to there. And that leads to the Roman wall, as they called it. Does this go inable, perchance? Nope. Break door. What is this? The hospital block. How many people do you think have like done a funny foot thing here and go no when like falling down because of like how all this is? Oh, that's blocked off. Like, look at this, look at that, look at that. You have to fucking shimmy your way in there. See. Is this go inable? Nope.
Is the famous White Tower.
That doesn't look white at all. Not even a little bit. More like a tan. The tan tower. It's not go inable. Don't lie to me. I was about to say, I knew I saw another thing over here. What am I wanting to look at?
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange call, like a series of cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
I didn't like that.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
No!
A strange call, like a series of cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
I literally took my fucking headphones off with that.
You hear it, Holmes?
Stop it!
A strange call, like a series of cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming
I'm
from
getting
the
away
shrubs.
from this. I literally had to take my headphones and pull them back because that little fucking sound I was making was piercing my fucking brain. How horrible. Horrible. I'm never going back over there ever again. Ooh. What is this? Private lodgings.
Closed. Closed.
Well, I presume at one point this will not be closed anymore. Oh. Oh.
Hold on. The most recent footprints on the ground correspond exactly with those that I found in the National Gallery, in the soil from the pot. Those of Lupin.
Yes. Do the thing. I can never get this to fucking cooperate, and I hate it. There we go. There we go. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the measuring of the foot.
I was looking all over for you. Have you found anything that will put you on the trail of the missing ravens?
We are making progress. Tell me, what is behind this door?
It's the storeroom.
Do you have the key for this door?
I can open it, but you won't get far. A grill is blocking the entrance, and Pitt, our cook, thought it would be a good idea to put on a combination lock.
Do you have the code for the lock?
No. Having nothing to do in this area, I do not know the code.
Obviously, no chance. Can you find the cook?
It's just that tonight is his night off. He could be in one of countless pubs in London, and he won't be back until tomorrow, just in time to prepare our tea.
That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna have to fucking Sherlock Holmes him to figure out his code.
That the code to open the lock has something to do with one of his ancestors. Listen, I can give you the key to his apartment. It's just to the right of the storeroom. If you find something, it will save time. I'll explain it when he gets back.
I thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Smith. I will return everything to its proper place.
Alright. I presumed correctly. You fucking motherfucker. There we go. Alright. Ham omelet, varnish pudding, bacon and tomato pie. Recipe of the link, baked potato lamb. Why would this be important to me? Why am I taking his personal notes? Personal letters?
This letter is very interesting. It's a shame the envelope is missing. McAdams family. I've seen that name somewhere.
Oh. Oh, I just want to fall down sometimes. I heard that has the divine horror. I saw that. I saw divine horror. I don't know why. I don't know why. What's wrong with me? I looked at that. I saw that picture. It was the divine whore herself.
Nice faience plate.
Faience?
Nice faience plate.
What the fuck's a faience?
This may prove to be useful.
Ooh, okay. Whoop.
A few drops of red wax. They are from the jars of tomatoes.
Tomato, you say?
Look, Holmes, jars of tomatoes from Italy. They must be delicious.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck did looking at the tomatoes cause the fucking weird scare chord like type fucking ominous music to play?
Look, Holmes, jars of tomatoes
Like
from Italy. They must be delicious.
What? I don't understand that at all.
This may prove to be useful.
What am I picking up? Canvas bag, string.
A few drops of red wax.
I don't understand what happened there at all. Not even a little bit.
All of these products are stamped with the royal coat of arms.
What? Okay.
All of these products are stamped with the royal coat of arms. All of these products are stamped...
Yeah. And there's that. Is there a reason they'd have to put a lock on it like this? Like, you know. Were people sneaking into the Tower of London to fucking goddamn steal a chicken? What's this? Storeroom. The Queen's house. The Queen lives here. What's this?
A sock that was left behind. What scandal! One of the guards deserves a punishment.
We have more important things to deal with, Watson.
What a scandal! England. Oh, is this the fucking bird that was destroying my brain?
This may prove to be useful.
They're giving me many hints to puzzles that seem like they might be complicated.
Closed.
Now going into the cloakroom. God damn. Where's this? Okay. I saw a thing up there, I think. Let's go down there and look at that. Oh, hello, Jackie. You've made your arrival very, very clear. Let me just readjust myself to give him the ability to lay on my lap, as he demands. I will give him some rubs right now, because if I don't, he may start harassing me. There we go. Oh. What's this? The White Tower, yes.
Closed.
All of that for it to be closed. Okay. Woo-wee. Okay. Recent photo. Okay. I need to get into that storeroom. I don't super duper know why. No, this is where the fucking birds are gonna yell at me. Back.
Closed. This door is locked and
Holy
unlike
shit.
Lupin, I am not a master lockpick.
That's a lot of numbers. So when I look at this right here. One, two, one, one, four. 1, 2, 1, 1, 4. 1, 2, 1, 1. Yeah, that. 1, 2, 1, 1, 4. Would that be cool?
Closed. This door is locked.
1, 2, 1, 1, 4. No, no, that's way too many. Why do I care about this? Why did I need this? How does this help me? I don't...
All of these products are stamped with the royal...
I'm trying to think of... Let me go back in this room. Did I miss anything? The information they've given me is not much. Yes, I know Jackie. He's literally like putting his hand down my fucking top of my shirt. Like tugging on the collar of my shirt like, hey, I'm here. Don't forget. And I'm like, yeah, I'll give you some head rubs. Yeah, I'm doing something. I want to investigate the birds more, but they're going to make the bad noise, and I don't want them to. And there's all of that. Door's locked. Can I go up and around? Perchance. No. No, I cannot. Well, shucks. I don't even know the beginning of this ancestor puzzle. It's a lot of numbers. Wouldn't it be amazing if the numbers are showing right there as the answer? Wouldn't that be amazing? I'm gonna assume that's not, because that'd be crazy. That'd be absolutely crazy. But if I go through all this effort to fucking figure it out and it turns out that was the answer, I will shoot my stack. Also, I have all these items, man. What can I even use these items on? There's clearly another location I need to be in. You know? Let me pull my microphone back so I can go through the horrible birds.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange call, like a series of cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
Oh!
Evening, Governors. You the investigator Chief told us about? He told me to go round and spot you, but see, I was out of shag, and with it being a shilling a pack and all, there was no reason to inform Scotland Yard.
What? Cigarettes?
What happened to your pack of tobacco?
Heading back to the barracks, it fell down, didn't it? I shone me lantern
He was talking
down on
bullshit
it, and this
again.
black thing swooped out the shrubs and nicked it. Since then, it won't stop its chattering.
Fancy that. What did the pack look like?
Oh, 'twas a bright blue pack. An anchor on the front too. I won't be giving you a reward for its return though, eh? Just so's we're clear.
I don't expect to find it, my friend. Good night.
That's that then. Good night.
That's an ancestor of Toe. Oof. Bird.
What singular tracks these are. I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract it.
Does that tell you anything, Holmes?
Why do I have to attract it? Do I need to go back up to the bird calls things and match the bird call? Let me go to the arsenal. There's the arsenal. There it is. Bird calls, bird calls.
If I want to attract a bird with this call, I must know which bird to call.
Alright, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let me go back to the other place.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
No!
A strange call.
They snuck
like
up
a
on
series
me.
of cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
I can't look at my fucking stupid goddamn notes while I'm in that menu, like, which is idiot. Ah, you. So a long middle toe would be that one. Whereas the even ones would be Blue Bird of Paradise. And the rock partridge would be that one. It looks like it'd be a Blue Bird of Paradise to me. I don't know why we're doing this, by the way. It just feels like what we need to be doing. What type of, where is the bird from again? I don't know birds. Oceania? Ha. Oof. Oh, the wild flamingos of Sumatra. Oh. Oof. Well. I thought it was that one bird. But the calls here, they do have female calls. And that one comes from Corsica, so this one's from Sardinia, and it's a female. So maybe I'll try this one.
Impossible. I can only...
Oh!
Impossible. I can only take one. I must choose well.
Oh, video games. Okay. I can only take one. I can't possibly fit more than one in my pocket. They're gonna make the noise. Let me pull this down.
A strange call, like a...
Where would I even use this at?
I must have made a mistake. Time to think.
Oh, they're gonna make me go back. Oh, I wanna die. I wanna die. I wanna die. Can I use this anywhere? No, I have to use it there. I wanna die. 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 How about
Impossible.
this one?
I can
Impossible. I don't know birds. I don't know birds. I'm not about to learn birds either. You're gonna make me go through this little thing every time.
You hear it, Holmes?
Ah! I can't skip it. That little few seconds. Oh.
I must have made a mistake. Time to think.
That bird is a monster. So I was right, it's not that funny bird. It was the fucking the blue shadow virus bird. But they're from Oceania. What's Languedoc and Perigord? Oh, Australia.
I can only take...
Australia. I read that as Austria over and over again.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange
You do the
chord,
thing. You
like
make
a
me.
series
You
of
make me have to
cracks
listen.
alternating with smooth notes.
Yeah. That's wrong button. That doesn't sound good.
I must have made a mistake.
What? What is Languedoc? Where's that? Or Paragrode? I don't know those places. Never heard of them in my life.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange chord.
Shut up!
I must have made a mistake.
I want to hang myself. Ooh, we're getting to the point where I'm like rotating my ankles and like tightening my fucking toes. Why would you do this to me, game?
Impossible. I can only take...
Why would you do this to me?
Do you hear it, Holmes?
I do.
A strange
Why does this
chord,
have to play
like a
every
series of
time?
cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
Why do we have to replay that every time?
I must have made a mistake. Time to think.
But this is the noise!
I must have made a mistake.
That's the noise! Oh. Ooh, I don't like the Tower of London. Oh. It's a Blackbird Fantasia. Oh.
Do you hear
No.
A strange chord, like a series of cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
I hate repetition.
I must have made a mistake.
No! No! I'm gonna be the last one I pick. No! Is it a duck?
I can only take one.
Is it a duck? Oh, is it a duck? No, it's gonna be none of those. It's gonna be some secret option that they hit off to the side.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange call.
Are you a dog?
I must have made a mistake.
It's gonna be the last one I choose. I wish I could test them out. I haven't done this one.
I can only take one. I must choose well.
What a lark.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange call, like a series
Holmes,
of
I wanna-
cracks alternating with smooth
Watson-
notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
I want to pull a gun and blow your brains out, then I want to blow my own brains out. That's what I want to do.
I must have made a mistake.
I don't
Time
know.
to think. Impossible to scour. These shrubs are impenetrable. I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract
I want
Do you hear it, Holmes?
I want to throw myself
strange
off
call.
of it.
it. Impossible to scour. I'd like to know which bird it is.
I see.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
No,
a strange
no,
call.
no, 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 no. No, I found a new place. What? What's over here? That's what I was, you know, I was thinking the same thing, Jordan. But after it didn't work like the first like 5 times, I didn't care anymore. And I started grabbing them. You know. I was trying to reason with it as well, but with the teleporting, with the stopping, and having to hear the bad noise every time. Did I not do the female woodcock? I'll give you a female woodcock from Piedmont. I thought I might have done this one, but maybe this is truly the last one of them all.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
I'll give you a
A
woodcock.
strange call, like a series of cracks.
No, this was the weird one.
I must have made a mistake.
No.
Time to think.
Ooh. Ooh. So did I get the partridge and a pear tree from Sardinia? Did I do that? There's no other female ones. What if they're all bullshit?
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange call, like a series of...
I must have made a mistake.
Yeah?
Time to...
I think I did every last one of them. Watson, I think I did every last one of them. I think they're all bullshit. There's a secret other option, potentially. Or maybe I have to modify one? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting sad. Well, we'll see if I find... Can I go inside here? We'll see if I find any other birdism. So far, that's the only birdism I know of. Waterloo Barracks. That's in reference to Napoleon's as well. Everything's about Napoleon. Moriarty, the Napoleon of crime, don't forget. Can't wait until he shows up eventually and he's not a fucking looping goon. And I can't get in here.
Closed.
Why? I was told I had full access. I'm thinking about wrapping it. Thinking about getting a wrap and then coming back here next time. Because whenever I did finish the fucking art gallery section, I did feel mentally and physically drained. And so when you add in the bird music on top of it, it is making me want to kill myself a little bit. We haven't gone down the deep end yet. We've not done any of that. I don't like this big fucking fuck off area though that we've been operating in here. That can go. I don't like it. I don't like how they play the bad sound to me right over there. There's been no other places that would have bird. I can't get in there. And I almost fell down the stairs. That would have been terrible. Yeah. I think I'm gonna... I think, you know... Yes. Yes, I am. Because I can feel myself drifting off into oblivion. I'm gonna end it early. I did the first part, flying colors. There's a little bit of pixel hunting going on, but once that was done, we actually did actual puzzles, and I was able to actually just solve them, and it was fine, and they weren't convoluted or stupid. They, like, actually made sense, which was nice. I will figure out this birdism. I may off-screen look up the birdism just so I can get through that. Just so I can have an idea of what they want from me there. Because I used every last one of those calls. Which tells me there might be a secret one. I don't want to play nothing else. I want to go to bed. This made me really tired. It was taxing on my mind, okay? But we stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. 6 to 10 usually. I'm cutting this one earlier. I was thinking about starting this one earlier too. It was like I was like kind of ready to stream at like 5 o'clock, so I was thinking about starting it up. Which is why I ended up starting the stream, I think, 10-15 minutes earlier than normal. Because I was pretty ready to get the stream going. I think Thursday, Halloween. I have slated on there to do Stardew Valley. Which, I put that down there just as basically a placeholder, but then I realized it was Halloween, so we should probably do a horror game, just because it's going to be Halloween. And then Saturday is going to be Kingdom Hearts. And then next week, who knows? Who knows if there'll be any streams next week? We don't know. Okay. Next week's the election. I might not be in any state to do anything. You know? Like, I have all of it down as a maybe next week. But I can also totally see me saying, I don't want to stream anything. I don't want to do anything. What's this? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. This is something. You can't. That's something. Anyway. Oh, what?
A bird is hiding in one of the trees. Its song is quite lovely.
Well, let me save it now. Let me save it now, because it appears I stumbled on a random tree that gave me what I wanted. Bastards. Rat bastards. But, yes. Tuesday I have something scheduled. I think I had, like, Zomboid or something, but I also have it as a maybe. I doubt that that's actually going to happen. And you know, if it's like, if the counting is like how it was in the last time, then maybe not Thursday either. You know, maybe Thursday I'll just want to like die, okay? Because last time we had the presidential election, I couldn't do anything. Like, I tried playing video games, and I would be like 10 minutes in, and it's like, I can't focus. I just can't focus. It's like when trying to play video games while really sick or something like that. It's like, I just need to lay back and like watch something. So I don't think I can do that. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, you know. But yeah. We normally stream Tuesdays, Thursday, and Saturday. This week's going to be fun, but next week might be upended by the election. We'll have to have someone who doesn't care about the result of the election, who is an agent of chaos, like Mains, do things. Because he doesn't care one way or the other, so it's whatever. But, anyway. Oh yeah. They won't let me do my thing. Maybe my hotkey will work through it. This does seem like it's really demanding. Goodbye, maybe?